Hi there, welcome to Ripple Wyckoff Weekly. We're looking at the weekly chart of Ripple. Before getting into the details, these sessions are not financial advice, they're for education research purpose only. However, your comments or your views about Ripple are very welcome, so feel free to leave a comment. Back to the chart, and we are seeing this upward trend eventually or finally sort of coming or being broken. So if I draw a line over here, depending on how far it's going to close, right now it's still lingering at the edge of the upward trend. But if it goes further down, that means this trend is going to be over. There's one hint over here indicated by the candle last week. This long wick over here, and also you can see the relatively higher volume on this line. So this volume over here compared to the rest, like the previous month. So this higher volume, it's basically saying, okay, there are some significant selling over here, like above the 2.4, 2.5 dollars price level. So even though this week's volume isn't that high, we still have to be careful about whether it will break below the trend, this blue line over here. So that's something we have to pay attention to. And then from the Wyckoff distribution overall perspective, let me move this LPSY over here. It all depends on whether there are any particular crazy news coming out. I've mentioned in the Bitcoin session what's coming in 3 weeks time. You can take a look at that, and that could be one trigger force to push crypto prices up or crazily down. Let's see what or how that develops. And as of now, even though Bitcoin is showing an upthrust of the distribution, Ripple hasn't gone as crazy immediately as Bitcoin, and in addition to that particular candle I just mentioned, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen that way, because it's got some very strong force over here, even like at the buying climax level, not to mention the upthrust level. So that's the big picture for Ripple. If we look at the daily chart, again, not much new. It's basically still trading within this pink box. So if it really does come down, let's see whether it will find solid support at around $2.05 and then return back upward again. That's one of the more likely picture. If in 3 weeks time really bad news come out, then it will do something like what happened in early April or even lower. So that's pretty much it for Ripple. I'll move on to Solana next. See you.